think with any team, no matter if they're on a million-game losing streak or they've won 10 in a row, you can't just blind bet. And
Million game?
10-game losing streak, 10-game winning streak. You have to look at the matchup no matter what. You have to look at the starting pitchers. You have to look, maybe some of the top guys aren't in the lineup. The matchup really is important. I wrote an article on Oakland a few weeks ago saying, yes, they are the worst team in baseball. Their team ERA is astronomically bad. Their lineup is pretty much bad in every facet except against lefties. But in that, I'm like, okay, but against lefties, you might find a spot. That's good. Now, that all being said, in the first game of this, I went on my buddy's show and I said, really, you're going to bet Oakland against Tampa? Tampa has everything going. In that game, they had the starting pitching. They had the bullpen. They had the lineup. And all that said, Oakland went out and won. So the point of this is to say, even if you handicap a baseball game and you are looking at Oakland and saying, this team should win. Like today, Tampa should win. And it doesn't work out. Don't say, well, my handicap was wrong. That's not true. It's baseball. You can't predict everything that's going to happen. Now, that being said, you look at the Rays as a heavy 200 favorites.
Right.
Are we going to lay that? No, especially after seeing what Oakland has done against this team. But maybe you can cut the game in half. You can go first 5. You can go Tampa runs. You could go run line maybe if you like that, because you have Taj Bradley, who is a #1 prospect. We don't have huge sample size for either of these pitchers between him and Paul Blackburn, but there is a big difference when it comes to control, because Taj Bradley has elite control, K rate in the top 5% of baseball, and it's the opposite with Paul Blackburn. If you look on Baseball Savant, the blue is bad, the red is really good. His whole page is blue.
Jeez.
When it comes to pretty much everything. He's getting hit hard. He's not striking guys out. He is walking guys. So there is a big difference between the two starting pitchers. That's what you're seeing reflected in the price. With that said, we have seen Oakland beat teams that they should not be beating. So I will say just tread lightly. Don't lay the 200 because clearly something is working for this team right now.